kitchen and garden. Today I'm in the garden and I'm going to show you the progress that has been made from last week to this week. So I've got a bit of footage that shows how the garden, both the front and back garden, was looking last week. And now I'm going to take you around and show you what it's looking like this week. I've now got the long raspberry bed in this area, and those pots down there are the blueberry plants which I had put there to get a sense of distance between the plants. I haven't moved the raspberries yet, and I've made a bit of a boo-boo because I filled this with well-rotted manure, but I haven't got nearly as much as I thought I had. So I've got to take out this well-rotted manure and fill it with some recycled topsoil, and then put the manure back in the planting pockets when I get round to doing it. These two cages or crates are going to be for strawberries. Strawberries are going to go over there. And then as we come around here, this is my big asparagus bed. So if I come over to the side, maybe you'll get a sense of the length of it then. So in this bottom bit is where the asparagus will go. So I'll have two trenches along there. It'll be a bit tight for space. They recommend leaving 1 metre between your rows, but this bed is running at 1 metre 10, so it's probably going to be more like an 80 centimetre gap between the asparagus, but I think it should cope. And then in this top bit here, this is just some extra planting for me to put maybe onions or calendula or beetroot or anything really. It was just to have a little bit of extra space in the back, at the back there. And then if I come round to here, this bed has been brought out to me this way. So I'm going to put my currant bushes here. I've got 3 red currant bushes, 3 black currant bushes, and then at the back will be 4 gooseberry bushes. That buddleia needs to go, and I think there's some old stumps in there as well that they need to go. So that's what's happened here. I didn't do this bed myself. I've done the other beds, but we had a chap in to do this bed and the L shape in the back, which I'll show you now. So I'm standing in my back garden now, and I'm going to show you what it was looking like last week. And now I'll show you what it's looking like this week. So we've had this big L shape put in down the middle to basically separate the garden into 2 levels. So this bottom level is going to be where my children can play, and just behind there along the fence will be some blackberries trained along the fence. And then this top level is going to be where my raised beds are going to go. And I've got a lot more space actually than I thought, because this L shape is further across. I thought the L shape was going to go to roughly where the patio came to, which was about here. But I've ended up with a good 1.5 metre more space, which I am very pleased about indeed. So there's still loads and loads of work to do, and I'm heading over to the allotment now to get a harvest. But now I'm kind of in a position to start bringing the fruit bushes back. The fruit trees I've decided I'm going to grow into pots, because where he's put in the L shape, he put down quite a lot of hardcore and I'm not sure that would be great for the plants, for the trees rather. And I kind of think if I put them into pots, I can then change them around if I find they're not getting enough sun in the back garden, because it is a bit shady, this back garden, at certain times of the year. So I think pots for the trees are the way to go. They are patio trees in the first place. I just put them into the ground because at the allotment I had the room to put them into the ground. But I think I'm going to build some sort of half barrel width pots for them to go in, so they'll have a decent, decent sized pots, but they'll just be growing in containers instead. I think it'll look nice. I can, now that the space is done, I can kind of get more idea of where everything's going to go, and I think I've got a lot more space than I had hoped to get, so that's really pleasing, and that's really pleasing. I'm really pleased with that. So yes, I'm going to now go over to the allotment to bring back some wood chip to put into the bottom of those beds out the front. It's well rotted wood chip, so I just think that will add a bulking agent, and over time will rot down further and add to the soil. So I'm going to go and do that now. I just wanted to give you a very brief update on how the garden's getting on, and now hopefully I can get a lot of things done quite soon now, because I was waiting for that bed around the front to be extended and this L shape to go in before I could make any definite plans. But now I shall have to make some definite plans, won't I? So anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to go and get a harvest from the allotment. So I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Thanks for watching. And please like, comment and subscribe if you feel like doing so. Thank you very much. Just catch you next time.